I'm just a guy who loves Disney and has way too much time on his hands. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney News and Reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e. Got a little bit of a cold this week, so apologies. The weather here in Maryland is going up and down and up and down, and it's wreaking havoc with everybody. It's been going around it's pretty crazy. And since I work in a hospital, I'm more prone to all of that. So yeah. Okay, so big news, but I'll get to that in 1 second. I recently got this year's Walt Disney World, vacation planning DVD. It's actually right upstairs. So even though I am going to Walt Disney World this year, I don't really need a vacation planning DVD, but I do highly suggest that if you are going to Disney World or Disneyland or whatever, that DVD is great. It's free. Just type in Disney Vacation Planning DVD, and you can just punch in all your information on WaltDisneyWorld.com or whatever, and you can get it, and it'll give you a great rundown of everything. Now, it's not as informative as it was in the past, since Disney World or Disneyland is so huge now they can't devote an entire DVD to it. In the past, they actually took you through a little bit of different things, and it was kind of nicer. With this one, it's not bare bones, but they do have a lot to go go into and cover, and they do everything, considering Disney World is huge now with the Fast Pass Plus and My Magic Plus and the Magic Bands and all that. It's just crazy. So check that out if you are going to Disney World. I recently watched it, and it's very good. It's very good. Still holds up, but not as good as the other ones, but still holds up. So yeah, let's see. Big news. Here's the big news. Beginning in the middle of May to about August, because August is Arena August, and I want to be doing some more battles with that, more comparisons and whatnot. I'm going to be taking a break, like a big, long, extended break from mid-May to through June, through July, being back the first weekend in August for Arena August. Mainly because I'm kind of feeling a little burnt out from doing these weekends, week in and week out. I tried to take some time off here and there, a week here and there, but it's still just getting a little too much. I'm planning for my, trip right now. I've got my 30th birthday to plan, because I'm doing a big party with that, and there's just a lot of other stuff coming up this year that I just need to take some time, and I'm going to, because I can, and YouTube doesn't pay me, so so that's good. When you work a 40-hour week job, and you just do this for fun, you have the freedom to do whatever. I will miss you guys, but I'm gonna be coming back. Don't freak out and worry. I want you to enjoy your summer. Go outside, have some fun if you can. If you've noticed on my playlists, I've tried to keep up the playlists right. I broke it down into File91e's Disney News and Reviews, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Season 1 ends when I took a break the first time. Season 2 ends, Season 1 ends, I think, when I went to Disney World in 2008. Then that starts Season 2. Season 2 went until I took a break. I stopped, and then Season 3 is when I came back with the goatee and all that stuff. And this will be, and when I start back in August, Season 4. I do take breaks because I do get burnt out on doing some of these, but August will afford me a lot of stuff to talk about. September, obviously, I'll be doing all kinds of prep stuff for that. Prep-tember, for my trip. October, obviously my trip, and when I come back, I'll have loads more to talk about in addition to the rest of the Disneyland stuff that I haven't talked about yet. I still got to update that list, and yeah. So I'm gonna be taking some time off from mid-May all the way through to August 1st. So let's see. Let's go on the old cell phone here and see what we got. May. So yeah, my last show for this one will probably be the May 14th to 15th weekend. That will be that. Now, does that mean I'm going to stop making videos on this channel? No. Still going to be, make other random videos. Oh, hey, I got a DVD. Hey, guess what? I'm over here now. Hey, let's have a live stream movie thing. I'm still going to do that. I'm just not going to do my weekly show because some weekends I don't want to do anything. Most weekends I just don't want to do anything. And doing it and being responsible for a weekly show, gets a little daunting after a while. Again, if you get paid to do it, it's a little bit easier. But when you don't, it gets taxing. It gets taxing. I'm not saying it's terrible or whatever, but when you only do this for the love of it, and it starts to become work, you start to not love it anymore. I'm starting to not love it anymore, and I just want to stop, pump the brakes here for a minute, take a little vacay, and come back raring to go, which is what I do. That's just kind of how I am. So yeah, I will still have adventures. I will still be around. I will still be on the File91e Facebook page and talking to people. I'm still going to post random videos that just aren't File91e's Disney news and reviews, because this takes a long time to edit, shoot, and all that stuff. So yeah, don't hate me. I'll be right back, okay? So yeah, that's the big news. Yeah, that just kind of happened this past week, and it makes me feel better. Yeah. So yeah, that's the news for this week. Let's get right to that's what's been going on with me this week. Let's get right to the news. See, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. Disney has updated the operating hours calendar, and the new Symphony in the Stars fireworks show is now listed through to the end of April 2016. However, a next generation edition of the current Symphony in the Stars fireworks show will debut in the summer of 2016 at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Titled Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular, the show will use fireworks, lasers, projections, and special effects to create the ultimate new Star Wars nighttime show. Now, it's interesting to note that from the concept art, the off-center presentation of the fireworks, it fits the position of the new out-of-park firework launch site currently being built across World Drive, which does not exactly line up with Hollywood Boulevard. A new Star Wars stage show is coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios this spring. According to the official Disney Parks blog, Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away is an all-new live stage show that celebrates iconic moments from the Star Wars saga with live vignettes featuring popular Star Wars characters such as Kylo Ren, even though everybody makes fun of him, I still like Kylo Ren, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and Darth Maul. Awesome. The show will take place multiple times each day at the center stage near the Great Movie Ride. The new show begins on April 4th, so check that out. Very cool. This is cool. Pertains to me, because I'm going. The 21st Epcot International Food and Wine Festival begins this year on September 14th and runs through to November 14th. So that's like 2 whole months. Following the recent trend of extending festivals, this year's Food and Wine Festival will be nearly 2 weeks longer than last year, with a total of 62 days and an increase of 9 days over 2015. I will be firmly going to the Food and Wine Festival and enjoying that every which way that I can. As long as, hopefully it doesn't get washed out. God, I know I want to have to deal with rain. I just have a gut feeling I want to have to deal with rain when I go down, but I'll have to do it just for you guys. Yeah. Information has come to light on the official timelines for the opening of 2 new Frozen-themed attractions coming to Epcot later this year. Both the Frozen Ever After ride and Royal Summer House are rumored to be opening in summer of 2016. Now, this is slightly later than the previously expected spring of 2016 opening and ties in with the recent reports of minor delays to the completion of the project. So, taking a little bit longer to complete those 2. They replaced the Maelstrom. A lot of people didn't like that. So, yeah, taking a little bit longer. Coming summer 2016. And finally, Disney has extended the annual refurbishment of Typhoon Lagoon by a week. Originally planned to reopen on March 13th, the water park will now reopen to guests on March 20th. So, yeah, finger guns, there you go. So yeah, that's the news for this week. Let's get right to the reviews. Not sure if you can see the t-shirt that I got on. Available for purchase, link below. I don't make any money off of these. It's just, you know, spread the word. Anyway, whatever. I wear this all the time. It's like, it's weird having yourself on yourself. You know? I've actually had people go, that kind of looks like you. And I'm like, whatever. Okay, so, as per usual this month, rather, hitherto, whatnot. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking. I want to leave this in. A little extra for you guys. Okay, the past couple weeks I've been talking about the restaurants I want to go to when I go to Disney World this next time. It's Foodie February, so I reviewed about all the restaurants that I've been to. So I had to come up with a way to talk about restaurants, but still in a way that isn't me having experienced them. So I'm going to Disney World in October of this year, and I cannot wait. It's going to be fun. It's always fun, no matter what, even if it rains. Please don't rain. So I needed somebody to talk about it. So I came up with a list of dining experiences that I want to experience in Disney World. And I have 16 in total. I did 4 the first week, 4 the second week. This is the third week. I got another 4 here for you. And I'm going to rate them using the excitement meter. Hey, look at that. Graphics. Woo! Fun stuff and HR stuff and stuff. Yeah. So, we're going to be doing that. And I just want to talk about it. And let's begin, okay? Just you guys will pick things up as we go along. So the first thing I want to talk to you about today is the Main Street Bakery. This is located in Main Street, USA, obviously, in the Magic Kingdom. Now, the Disney website says it's make a stop on the way down Main Street and top off your day with a tasty cup or even a mouth-watering treat, including a selection of Starbucks coffee and specialty beverages along with Disney baked good and... Oh, man, why French? Come on, just normal words, please. La Boulange, pastry items. In Baltimore, we would say La Boulange. La Boulange, hon. Yeah, from Baltimore, hon. But no, it's La Boulange pastry items. It's not really mentioned in the book anywhere. They do say, that it's there, but it's not really mentioned. The main features here obviously are baked goods, and this is one of the Magic Kingdom locations for Starbucks. So for all you Starbucks nuts out there, I'm sure I'm gonna have to fend off, people going, I would like a grande macchiato, please. Oh my God, Becky, let's go get a grande or a what is it? A tall. Let's go get a coffee. I want Starbucks. My name is Cindy. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I guess that in my mind, that's who goes to Starbucks. I want some overpriced burnt coffee. I don't even like coffee. I don't even know why I'm making fun of it. I don't even drink coffee. I'm more of a tea guy. Yeah. But no. I just want to go in there for the pastries. So why I chose this place, like I said, the pastries. I've always wanted to go... along with the ice cream parlor, I've always wanted to go to those places and just kind of experience what they have there. I've always walked past them, I've missed them, I've heard good things about them, and I just want to walk in, try a pastry, and get a cone in the ice cream parlor, and have a good time with that. So I hear it's great. It's freshly baked goods and things like that, and I'm really excited to check that out. Now, what I like on the menu, well, the online menu pretty much just is the Starbucks menu, so I want nothing from that. I just want whatever pastry I see there that is great. I don't want a bagel because that's not really a pastry. That is a savory bread item that you should put meats in between to make a sandwich. But as far as pastries go, I'm sure I'll find something there along the lines of maybe a tart or a some sort of like fluffy thing or a cookie. I don't know. My excitement level is kind of midway. It's just one of those things I've always wanted to go to, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, most of you, might be like, well, if you're only kind of excited to go, why are you even talking about it? I'm excited to go to all of these places that I list. It's just some are higher priorities than the others. This one is kind of in the middle, so we'll see. But I will hit it one day. I will go to it one day. One day. All right. So next up, we got the Sci-Fi Dine In Theater at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, what they say, the online people at Disney World, on the online, they say it's do dinner in a movie retro style at this eatery done up like a 50s drive-in with all-American cuisine to match. What the book says, this says high prices for the quality of food, so, prepare to spend a little bit more than you would normally. Fun theme, they gave it 2 stars. The main features of this place, it's built like a drive-in theater. The cars, or the booths are designed like cars, so they're all focusing in on this main movie. Clips from campy horror movies are playing on that big screen there, so if you want to see really crappy horror movies like Ed Wood movies, there's that. Sci-fi themed food and drink, so they have a couple things, like radioactive this or that. I don't know. It is what it is. It's just what they say on on the website. Why I chose this place. Again, it's one of those places I've always heard about and I've always wanted to go. I love campy horror movies and drive-ins. We actually, here in Baltimore County, has one of the few drive-ins on the East Coast. It's a really good drive-in. Benji's Drive-In. If you're ever in the Baltimore area, check out Benji's Drive-In during the summer. Fantastic little thing. And again, this is always one of the things that I've wanted to try, but I've never gotten around to it. It's like, you're walking through, you're like, oh man, I wish I could stop and eat this place, but no, I have to get this footage for the show. All right, I'll get the footage, but I'll come back and get you one day. But since I'm going on a vacation, not really getting tons of footage for this show as much as I had to in 2011, I'm definitely going to stop in places and savor the flavor, if you will. And this is one of those things. So what I like on the menu, they had the appetizer sampler, which looked really good. They had a bunch of burgers that I liked. The menu really isn't crazy. It's just standard American fare. But from what I hear, the hot fudge sundae is pretty good. So I might have to just go in, sit in a booth, and grab one of those. Because even though there's a lot of places for me to eat, like 16 places, it's pretty expensive. I won't be eating a full meal on all of them. Some of them I'll just go in, kind of get an idea of the area, and try something, and just enjoy the time that I have there. So I don't have to worry about eating full meals there. That's too much for me. And then get on Star Tours after that. I'm going to throw up. It's not going to be any good. Not going to be any good. My excitement rating here is like up, almost full. Not quite there. Definitely one of the higher ones though. I'm really excited for this. I'm really, really excited for this.
And now, a random Disney fact with File91e.
Neither the Mickey Mouse that we've all come to know and love, or the famous Walt Disney signature were never drawn by Walt Disney himself.
And that was a random Disney fact with File91e.
On to the next one. Here we go. Ragland Road at the Landing in Disney Springs. Now, I've been to Ragland Road before, but it was during the day, and it really wasn't hopping yet. I mean, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They really weren't doing too much. It wasn't, a fun time. So I want to go back and enjoy that. Now, what the online Disney website says, spirit inside this authentic Irish pub for cold pints, award-winning food and nightly entertainment, or a weekend brunch. What the book says, great quality and great value, fun, 4 stars. They love this place, apparently. The features, Irish food and drink, nightly live entertainment, a restaurant, and a pub. So it's all crazy. Why I chose this place, my grandmother loves this place, or this is one of the places that she and my grandfather like to go. Or at least the one time they were down there, they really seemed to enjoy it. But I never got to go in, really appreciate it for what it was. So I do want to go. I'm sure my brother and I will, enjoy the thing. I love the whole Irish stuff. I'm part Irish. When you're part Irish and Italian, it's kind of the most common American mix ever, especially here in the upper Northeast. But I'm part Irish, and I love the whole Irish cuisine and the flair and the fun. And I would love to go in and see this place when it's rocking, especially during dinner time or the after hours, and see the live entertainment and basically just have a good time. So I definitely want to try this. On the menu, the half chicken sounds good, Mammy's half chicken, and the sirloin steak sounds great. But when I'm there, I'll just have to ask what's the best and just kind of see how I feel. How I feel, with food is, it differs from day to day. That's kind of why I am the way I am. As far as my excitement, I'm very to try this. Not quite there all the way up, but I'm very excited to try this place. This is one of those places, especially in Disney Springs, I want to hit when I go down. It's definitely going to be a place that I might not eat at, but definitely hang out in. So I'm really looking forward to that. So Ragland Road and the landing at Disney Springs, really looking forward to checking that out. I would highly recommend it too. And finally, the last thing I want to be talking to you about today is Splitsville in the west side of Disney Springs. So you got the landing, now you got the west side of Disney Springs. What the Disney website says, it's roll in and rock out at this vintage retro bowling alley, or retro style bowling alley, with a fresh spin on dining, music, and entertainment. So I like bowling. That sounds fun. And as soon as I heard that they were building this, or a bowling alley down there, I was like, yeah, that'll fit. Hopefully it's not too expensive and people actually go in and enjoy themselves. So we'll see. What the book said, it's a variety of food. The quality isn't all that. Fun idea for the luxury bowling lanes. That's what they said. They said it was pretty cool. The main features, they have a giant menu, which is part of the reason why the food isn't that good. When you have a menu that huge, you're not really focusing on one thing, the quality kind of suffers. It's hard to do that. 2 floors of bowling. It's 2-tiered, really awesome stuff there. Live music and full service dining. They have a full service restaurant in there, so it's not, your classic, cheap hot dog and cheap hamburger at a bowling alley, in the basement of some guy's place. This is Splitsville. This is high quality, high entertainment, high fun, that sort of thing. And I talked to my brother, and he said, well, why not just, we'll play a round of bowling. Who cares? Let's go have some fun and enjoy the stuff there. So apparently I'm going bowling at Disney World. I could do that here, but I'm going bowling at Disney World. Whatever, it's cool. Now, what I like on here, the macho nachos. I'm a nacho fanatic. I love nachos, so I'm definitely going to, probably get them. The pepperoni pizza. Now, I'm not a big sushi guy. I hate sushi and pretty much anything from the ocean. That's one thing about File91e. I'm a turf guy. I do not eat fish, crabs, mussels, anything from the sea. I don't like it. I don't like it, and you're not going to make me eat it. But they do have sushi there for all you sushi lovers. They also have a pulled pork sandwich and assorted desserts. So whether or not it's any good, we'll find out. But I'm easy to please, so we'll see. I'm not a food snob. I'm not, one of those people, oh, it doesn't have truffles, so whatever. So yeah, my excitement for that is still, it's kind of right in the middle. My brother seems okay with, doing the bowling thing. So that kind of got me a little amped up for it. I was like, okay, why not? It's a different experience, for me over there. So during one of the nights that we have open, we'll go down to Disney Springs, because we're right there at Disney Saratoga Springs Resort, and we'll just have a good night with the bowling. And then after we're done, we'll head over to Ragland Road to finish the night out, and then not get up till late the next morning. Yes, I think that's what's going to happen. So yeah, that's what, there's the 4 this week. I have a couple extra things I want to talk about next week, and that should finish out Foodie February. It's hard to believe we're almost at the end of February. I mean, where is time going? I don't know where it is, where it's going. This is my last year of my 20s, man. I'm going to be turning 30 soon. God, where's my life going? Going to Disney in October. That's where it's going. Yeah. So 4 more next week. Foodie February. Yeah. So that's going to wrap up this week's Disney news and reviews again. I'm going to be taking some time off, so just be aware of that. But I still have the rest of this month, March and April and through mid-May. So a lot of stuff. A lot of time to talk about stuff. But you know, during the summer, I'm going to take a little summer vacation for me. For my 30th birthday, I want to take a little summer vacation. But yeah, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I want people to go down to Disney World or Disneyland and have a great time. Check out all the restaurants down there. The food in Disney is phenomenal, even if it's the cheap stuff like the quick service stuff. Even the chicken tenders are a little bit more higher quality than than anywhere else. So it's better than McDonald's, right? A little bit more expensive too. Well, whatever. I just said things. I say things because I can, and I'm not being paid by Disney, so it is what it is. So if you have any comments on where I'm going or whatever, please post them in the comments section below. If you have any recommendations of places to go, post them in the comments section below. Who knows? I'll just add them to the list, and maybe I can get to them. But either way, it should be fun. If you are going to Disney World or Disneyland, be sure to go to allers.net, touringplans.com, wdwmagic.com for all your latest and greatest Disney news, waltdisneyworld.com, disneyland.com is great, stuff too, straight from the horse's mouth. They have everything that you'll ever need, in those websites. But those other websites are great because they kind of go a little bit deeper than the Disney websites do. Now, for Disneyland, I get my news from micechat.com. Really great website there, micechat.com, for all my Disneyland news. Really good stuff. Not a whole lot's going on in Disneyland right now. I mean, a lot is, but I've already mentioned it, so no new stuff. There you go. There's a screen cap right there. Oh, man. I love you guys. So I'll see you guys next week for another Disney news and reviews. And Foodie February, we're going to wrap that up. So see you guys next time. Bye, guys.